What is scratching my bottom? Something is prickling. Oh, I think it's a feather from the cushion I'm sat on. Does it look like I just pulled that from my arse? I did. I'm actually made of feathers. Why am I laughing? Stop it. Just stop it. Hello, gang. Hello, gang. Oh no! Why have I got the giggles? Nothing funny has happened yet. Fuck. Hello, gang. Hello, friends. Hello, gang friends. Gang friends. What's this? What do I say next? Welcome back. Is that it? I can't remember. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. I got it. I hope this video finds you well. Are you well? I hope you're well. If you're new, hello. Hi. You alright? What's up? What's your name? My name's Jo and I do nail stuff. She does stuff, nail stuff, and stuff she does with nail stuff with nail stuff and stuff for nails. You know when you decide to do something in a certain time frame, like there's a program you want to watch and it starts at X o'clock, and before X o'clock, no matter how many minutes you've got, be it 20 or 2, you're going to shower, dry your hair, get your pajamas on and be ready by that time. That's how I feel about today. Not that I want to rush everything, but I want to have an evening. You know, I want to have an evening and do nothing. I mean, start editing really, but this is a pointless topic of discussion. Today we're going to do some more Halloween nails that I drew up about 10 minutes ago. Are they going to be nice? I don't know. What are you doing for Halloween? Shall we get started? Yet another oversized jumper. Just so comfortable. I don't support the Knicks. Baseball? Basketball. This is the one where no one's ready top, you know? Could I be wearing any more clothes? So let's get started. So we'll start with a bright, dark purple. Can you get bright, dark colours? Yeah, I think so. Bright but dark. And we're going to go about halfway. And then I'm going to take a really bright pink. And some colours like pink and purple, or pink and yellow, or yellow and orange, blue and green, they ombre really well together because they make a nice blend colour as well. So ombres are easier when you've got colours that naturally go well together. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to trying to blend, you know, pink and black. So we don't need to worry too much about our blend because it kind of does it for us. So we'll pop that in the lamp, and I'm going to do that on 3 nails, 2 coats on 3 nails. So I'll get those done and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to do 2 nails in full black. I'm going to use Perfect Black from Madame Glam. I have a discount code for Madame Glam, a whopping 30%, would you believe, in the description box along with a bunch of other codes. Oh, and we will have a lovers and haters today. So I'll do 2 in full black. I can't remember what I'm going to do on these ones. I've got one plan. Oh, I remember. So we'll do 2 coats of this over 2 nails. So I'm going to outline the ombres. Can I be asked after having to do all those lines and things the other day? Yeah. I'm going to outline, I'll start with one, might do them all, the ombre ones with black. So like I did in the last video, I just want to do it brush thickness. So just a normal amount of pressure, not too light, not too heavy, just brush thickness pressure. So the line is as thick as the brush. Okay, it's going okay. And I'll start here. Oh dear, I think that's come in too far. And just let the bristles of the brush do all the work. You're just pulling, you're letting the brush get the straightness of the line. Does that make sense? I'll go around the bottom. Okay, careful. Not as shaky as in the last video, although I am beginning to be because I need to eat again. I don't time these very well, do I, when I film? Right, let's go along the top. Make sure our corners, so to speak, are curved. Okay, into the lamp. Screw it, I'm going to do it on all of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. So on one of the black nails I'm going to do, why am I shouting? So on one of the black nails I'm going to do patch foils. Or should I do, you know, like I did in one before where you scrunch it up and then you get a kind of scratchy look? We'll decide in a minute, but first we need to consult the foil Bible. Do we want hollow? Don't know that we do. I found one. I found that the pink and the purple are too close, so picking a foil that matched both of them, they look too similar in foil form. So I'm just going to use one that's kind of halfway between the two. This one. And then before we do that, I need to put some foil gel, foil gel onto the black nail. The foil gel that I'm going to use you can't buy anymore, but when that runs out, I'll buy the Madame Glam one. I know lots of you have been asking which one I'm going to use, but it will be Madame Glam. So we'll put a coat of that over the black, like so, and then we will cure that shit. Right, which one of you's taken my slipper? Own up. If you own up, I won't be mad. Just tell the truth. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Give me my slip. Oh, found it. Shall I do them scratchy or do them patchy? Scratchy or patchy? A scratchy patch. No, that wouldn't work. I'm going to scrunch it up and it will break up the backing a bit. Like that. So you see now we've got clear bits on it. And that's how I'm going to lay it. Oh, maybe I should do patches. Oh, I don't know. Right, here we go. No, don't like it. Made a mistake. Sod it. I think we'll just keep it like that. Yeah, it's fine. Is it fine? Is it fine? It will do. Will it do? We're going to top it with shiny top. Of course, of course. Oh, that looks nice on black. Look at that. Nice shiny top. See you later. I've just decided to redo the first nail. I'm not happy with it, and I'm not happy that I'm not happy with it because now I need to do something else. I'm going to do a moon, I think, so I need a circle. I'm not in the mood to draw circles. Me and circles aren't friends. So I'm going to use this plate from Clear Jelly Stamper, which is just full of circles. It's amazing. I think I've only used it once, but it's amazing. So, should I stroke it some more? I'll do some stuff to try and make it look like, not the moon, a moon. A moon will do. Not our moon, a moon. Okay? So I'm going to take one of these circles. I've got my Clear Jelly Stamper, and I've got a scraper ready. I'm going to take, this is from Moyu, just a white stamping polish that looks old as time. So I'm going to pop that over there. You want to work quickly when stamping. I'm just going to roll that on there, get rid of that bit, then place it, try and place it center. There. Oh, it's on now. Okay. Circle. And I didn't have to paint it. Yay! Mini Mexican wave for Joe. This isn't a Mexican wave, I know this. And now I'm going to take a grey gel polish, a light grey one, and paint over it just so it's not stark white. So we'll do that. We'll fix this little bit here. Fixie fix. Kinda. I'm just going to patch on. Actually, I'll try and cover most of it because I don't want it really bright white. And I think I'll add some darker grey patches as well. So I'll cover most of it. Just a really light layer I'm doing here, as you can see. And then I'm just going to prod at it. Stabby stab. Pretend it's someone you hate. Just to give the moon a bit of texture. Put a bit more on. More And okay, right, into the lamp. I think I'm going to be much happier with this. The first one was okay. It was okay. I did a little graveyard scene in a frame, but it didn't bring me joy. It won't go in the bin though. It will go in a pot of rejects. Aww. Because my nieces like to come and rifle through my pot of nails and they want to take some home with them. Most of the time I want to say no. They're mine, but then they're my nieces and they look at me and I think, oh my God, I love you so much. Have whatever you want. Take all my belongings. How do you say no to a 5-year-old with massive eyes? You just can't. Let's add some darker grey patches to our moon. Oh, it would be cool to have like a cloud going across it, but it's not. I don't think that's what I'm going for. So no rhyme or reason. I'm not going to try and recreate our moon. I've got the best picture to show you. I'll put it on screen. That's Jupiter, and you can only see 3 of its moons, but one of them is hidden by the brightness of Jupiter. But I held my phone up to my helicopter, my telescope, and then this is Jupiter with some of its moons. The one on the left is Callisto, I think, or is it Ganymede? And then the one that you can't see is either Callisto or Ganymede. And then the next one is Io. And then the next one is Europa. How cool is that? Fucking love space. Where were we? We were prodding at this. Prod, 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 prod. And I think I'm going to take some of the first grey again. While the dark grey's not cured, it's still wet. And just kind of go over it. Again, a bit more. I suppose if I do some more grey here, and go right up to the line of the white. Oh, air bubble. Then that could stay lighter because that could be where it's shining. Have I made it too dark now? Let's put tiny bits of white in as well. I think I'm getting a bit carried away now. That will do. Into the lamp. Boop. Moon river. Yes, I like it. It's going to go with one of the other ones that you won't see until later, because this is going in first, remember? Because I messed up. It didn't bring me joy. Could have something flying across it. Don't really want to draw a witch that small. A bat. Did a bat in the last one. It would look cool though. I think, wait. I could do a bat that's going on the moon a bit and off the moon a bit, and then outline just up to the bat, to his each end, you know, kind of spit roast the bat with the outline of the moon. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Or publish. I think I'm going to put some base coat over it just to protect the moon, because I don't really know what I want to do now. You know, so if I put base coat down, then I can wipe and redo till my heart's content, or until I get so tired I go to bed. So we'll go over with some base coat just to protect what we've done so far. I know that it's cured so that if you wipe stuff it's not coming off, but I don't want to keep wiping over. So I'll cure that. Sometimes when I do small details or light details, not as in light in colour but light in pressure, very thin, not a lot of polish, even though it's cured, if you keep wiping, it kind of, I don't know, it's too thin and wispy to resist being wiped so much. I suppose because the isopropyl alcohol maybe does eat away at it a tiny bit. No, it doesn't. Does it? I don't know. I don't care. But that's what I find. If I've done really fine, thin, light detail, then I don't want to keep wiping it. And I don't know what I'm going to do. So that's the end of this story. It's boring me. So you must be dying inside. We try and draw a little bat over the moon. He's happy. He's over the moon. So let's put him up here. Let's do a little V to start our bat. Yeah, a nice simple bat. No faffing around because this is beyond tiny teeny. Teeny tiny. Okay. And in the last video I brought his wings up and then down, but I'm going to bring them up this way do it a bit differently. And this one up this way. I'm going to do a line here, boop, and here. Same on this side, one here and one here. Now he looks like something out of Space Invaders. And then we will join these by curves, little U shapes. We'll go up like that. I think these need to be a bit thicker, don't they? Meep. Oh, the concentration. I'm not sure I like his wings going that way. Down. And a little U shape there. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. I'd love it if I got given a piece of fudge every time I said fudge. Or the other word. Some days I'm just less effy than others. Will that do? Yeah, I think he's quite cute. Let's get him in the lap. While that's in the lap, shall we have an episode of Lovers and Haters? Let's! Lovers and Haters, Lovers and Haters. Lovers and Haters. Our lover of the day is Rebellious Nails by Kendra. She says, I love watching your videos. I love how raw and real you are. I feel everyone should treat haters like you do. I honestly can't wait for you to upload your videos. They help me get through my bad days. Thank you for sharing with us. I'm glad they help. Thank you for watching. And I agree, everyone should treat haters like this. We laugh at them and then tell them to fuck off. It's the best way to handle these people. What they think, who cares? Some random stranger on the internet? No. No. They don't matter. Don't care. Bye. We will get to our hater in a minute. We'll do some more nail stuff with nails, nail stuff and nail stuff. Nails. I don't think I'm going to outline the moon, because then it won't look like a moon. It will just look like a patchy grey circle, which the moon kind of is. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to outline it, so we're just going to top it. So we'll top this in shiny, like everything else. This would be a cool set to have some matte and some shiny parts. It would look cool if it was matte with a shiny moon, or shiny with a matte moon would look cool as well. But we're not doing that today. Get off, fluff. Oh, that's far too much top coat. Whoopsie. I'll put it on a low heat cure, which is a setting on this lamp that is a lower heat cure. Not heat, UV-ness. UV-ness. You Pluto, you Jupiter, you Venus. UV-ness level, whatever. So the polymerization process isn't happening as quickly because the light's not as strong. That's what I mean. The point of that being that it's less likely to crinkle in the lamp. If you have crinkling from your polish, it's most likely that it's been applied too thick. And then when it goes in the lamp and it starts, you know, polymerizing, then it's crinkling. It's too thick. There's too much happening. So always try thinner coats. Top coats are less likely to crinkle, but also it could be resolved by going in at a lower heat, so it doesn't happen, it doesn't start to cure as quickly as a normal heat. Is this a pointless conversation I'm having with myself? Possibly. UV-ness. Here's our little bat flying over the moon. I really like that. Probably because it's got a moon on it. Yay! I'm going to do the other black one now, and I'm going to do blood drips. But I want them purple into pink. Isn't that what everybody's blood's like? That would be so cool. Let's just add some glitter into the mix whilst we're at it. Anyway, I'm going to put down whites first because the purple and the pink might be a shade darker if I do them straight onto the black, and I want them to match everything else. So we're going to put white drips down first and then ombre the purple into the pink. We start by deciding where we want our drips. I think I'll have one in the centre, one here, and one up here, like that. Then I'm going to go from the center of the dot and just pull straight up on all of them. Is that dust all over the nail on the left there? Oh, it's staying. Whatever it is, it's staying. So I'm going to pull up from there. And then I want to make sure these join like this, so they don't look like dots on string. It's not what we're going for. We're going for thin blood drips. Blood drips. I don't want it to look like gloop or like paint drips. I don't want it to look like that. It just look like blood, and blood drips thinner. I learnt this from my murdery spree days. They're far behind me now. Right, is that getting a bit too thick? I need it thickish to be able to ombre colours in there, but I don't want it thick. I don't know how I'm going to manage to ombre in between this, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Then I'm just going to join them all up here along the top. You can do the top bit first if you want, whatever floats your boat. Okay, taking a shorter brush now. It's not thinner, but it's shorter. And I'm going to curve these bits. You always want to curve these bits. Give it that drippy look. Okay. Then with the sides, I think I'm just going to curve as if it will continue with more drops. Drips. Drip drops. Drop drips. Like that. I think for this part I'm going to do the pink at the bottom first and work that about halfway up, and then I might cure it and then bring the purple down over it. So we'll do pink at the bottom. Woo! That is point. Right, see, look, I've gone over the bloody black already. Never mind. And then we'll take that up to where we want the ombre to, or the blend colour to be. Maybe there, do we think? Yeah. Just do some light strokes here. And then same with the others. Yeah? Should I do it this way? I'm doing it this way. Now I'm going to take the purple and bring it down over the cured pink, and hopefully it will fade nicely. We'll see. So we'll get the bit along the top first, like that. That will stay full purple. And then I think I'm going to get it all to the join and then start faffing. Mind you, it's because they sort of naturally, what's the word I'm looking for, sort of go into each other. It wouldn't look that obvious if I didn't try and blend them at all. But we will. Can you hear my stomach? Sorry. Beep, beep, beep. And now let's wipe some off my brush and then just bring it down with very light strokes. Like this. I think this is actually working fine. Yeah, because you can't really see where they change colour. Super! That's much easier than blah 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 blah. Speak properly. That's much easier than doing it while they're both wet, I think. Okie doke. In the lab. I've done a second coat of this ombre of the drips because the first coat, when it cured, the colours shrunk. You know, it shrinks a tiny bit, so you could see a bit of white outlining everything, and we don't want that. There's no white anywhere else. It would just stick out like dog's balls on a budgie. So we did a second coat, and now I'm going to top it. No faffing around with some matte, some shiny. We did enough of that the other day, so I'm just going to do shiny all over. Again, we'll do it thickish to try and smooth the obviously raised bits we've got where we've got our drips. So maybe use a rubber top coat if you have one, or top it twice. But if it's a no wipe top, before you top it for the second time. Give the nail a bit of a buff so that the final top coat has got something to grip to. Because look at this, imagine that when it's dry, that's not much for anything to grip onto. So we'll pop that in the lamp. I like it. And I like that technique of doing the pink, especially for small areas. Do the colour, take it up to where you want it, and then just do very light strokes to just sort of feather it up. And then take the other colour from the top and take it down to the meat point. There's no livestock there. The meat, the join, the blend area, and then feather that down. Yeah, it worked quite well, as long as they are colours that do go nicely together. Red to yellow, purple to pink, that sort of thing. For bigger areas, I would blend whilst they're both wet. How do you scratch when you have makeup on? Just repeatedly slap yourself in the face. Tiny little finger slaps around the face. It's still itchy. Ah! Just launched the nail across the room. Shall we see? We've already seen it. You were there, but let's have a look at it again. Here she is. And that's not a bad ombre, considering I was trying something new. Well, new to me anyway. I'm sure it's not new, but I like that. Pink, purple, blood. It's like a unicorn's blood. Aww, dead unicorns. Dead unicorn would be a cool set. I don't know how to draw a dead unicorn. Forget I said anything. Do you ever, when you're crying, I don't know where this has come from, when you're crying like a lot about something, you're really sad and you're sobbing your heart out, I will look in the mirror at my stupid crying face and make silly faces at myself. Is that weird? You know, just ridiculous silly faces. Nothing that you'd be sharing on the gram. The types of silly faces you send your best friend where you just look disgusting. Yeah. Anyway, next ombre nail is going to have just moons and stars on it. Because we know I love moons and stars. Anything spacey. I would find a way to work moons and stars into a flamingo themed set. And it's kind of Halloween-y, isn't it? I mean, it's not. They're all year round, but kind of is. So I'll start by getting some crescent moons on. I was thinking of doing just one at a bunch of stars, but the more moons, the merrier. So I'm going to do a C, and then we'll thicken up the middle part carefully. Maybe I should have just done one moon. Let's try and get this even. That's not looking too even. You know when you're working with black and it's so shiny that it kind of blinds you? Like I can't really see what I'm doing right now. The reflection of light on it. Okay, I'll flash that. And then I'm going to put a couple more on. I want to make sure that I'll make sure one of them, so that one was at an angle, and then I'll do another one maybe flipped over the other way at an angle, and I'll make sure one is straight. But then there'll be two facing one way and one facing another way. Doesn't matter, Joseph. Doesn't matter. While that's in the lamp, shall we have our hater? Let's have our hater. Our hater said, ridiculously overpriced polishes. I never pay more than $3 for any polish, and I have all the most popular colours. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Grey is a popular colour for jumpers. Are all the grey jumpers in the world amazing quality? No. Do I know this for sure? Yes, because I bought one off Amazon the other day and it was shit. Can you imagine getting her for Secret Santa? I bought you a lovely pashmina. Oh, I bought you a Mars bar. I know that you pay more for certain brands, and some of that will be because of the brand itself, but a brand can only charge more based on its name if they've got a good reputation for having quality products. So you're going to pay more for quality products and the brand name. Why is the brand name costing more? Because they have quality products. If you think they're too expensive, don't buy them then. Why are you complaining about it to me? I don't care what you think. I loved Madame Glam's polishes and I'll be using more soon and I'm very excited about it. I wonder what $3 is in pounds. It will be less because the pound's stronger than the dollar. 3 USD to GBP, £2.21. I replied, Anyway, let's get on with some nail stuff. I'm going to add some little galaxy stars now, like the diamondy type stars. The ones from Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Those kind of stars. Don't point, Joe, it's rude. So I'm going to start with a dot, and then we're going to pull up from here and down, left, oh fudge, and right. And I should be able to rectify where I've gone wrong here, because we're going to just curve between our arms, the star's arms, like that. No sharp edges, curvy, curvy curve. One there and one there. Because I don't want it to be too sort of thin lines or anything, because nothing we've done has got thin lines. So I'll put another one here. Doop. Am I happy with my moon placement? Absolutely not. Am I going to do anything about it? Absolutely not. Down, left. I always end up getting this side wrong. Goes like angles up or down. Oh, that'll do. Right, am I in shot? Yes. Doing one thing right. I'm in shot. So you can make the diamond in the centre as big as you want. You could start the curve much higher up, you know, but I'm not going to. Whoop. Soften that a bit. Oh no! Okay, now, when there's gaps you don't know what to do with, add dots. Fixes everything. So let's add some dots. Doop, doop. Where else there? Oh, yeah. One over here, just to make it look twinkly. Makes it look twinkly. Is that enough? Should I stop while I'm ahead? Should I put one there, and there, and there, and there, and there? No, stop. One here? Oh, I don't know. No. No, no, no. You should see how long it takes me to pick a pair of socks in the morning. Oh my gosh, I love this. I want this all over my body. I just want my body to look like this. I want to be a dark purple, maybe not into pink though. Maybe a dark purple into a light purple, just covered with moons and stars. That's what I want my skin to look like. Let's shiny this beauty. I love it. I love it. Yes, 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 yes. Moons and stars. There's just something about, these are like my earrings. Something about moons and stars. Have fun in the lamp, my friend. Ah, fuck. Look. Moons and stars. Yes. Love that. On this last ombre one, I feel like we need something whitey grey, like moon looking, to match the moon. I don't like a set where there's just one thing that's different colours to everything else but isn't picked up in any of the other nails. So I'm thinking of doing like a hanging charmy thing. Is that a good description? A moon on the end and maybe a star. I don't know, something like that. I did have a plan for this set. It's kind of gone out the window though, so we're just making it up as we go along. So I'm going to do a kind of dangly deal. Oh look, I laughed and went wibbly wobbly. A dangly deal here. So I'm going to do a long U. Try and get them to meet. Hello, hello, nice to meet you. And then I'm going to do a wider one coming from here. It's more open. So we'll take that off to the side. I'm going to flash it because I think I might do some other lines coming down from it, and I don't want to pull the lines we already have. I want them to stay crisp. If you run a line through a line, the line that you run the line through is gonna pull a bit. Probably not a lot, but enough to annoy me. And now I'm going to do a straight line down like that. That's wonky. Never mind. I'm going to put some dots on here. I don't want to get too frilly with this because nothing else is particularly frilly, but just a little bit of zhuzh. Maybe a couple here. Boop. Don't forget to make the boop noise. Boop. That was too big. Oh well. And we've just done that line, so I'm not going to put any on that yet. I'm going to flash that because if you put a dot on the line, it's the same sort of thing if you do a line through a line. If you put a dot on a line, dot, it kind of merges, and I don't want it to merge. I want the dot to stay defined. So now I can add a couple of dots to this one. Dot. Let's put another one over here. Why not? Why dot? I think I'm going to put a little moon on that, so we'll cure this before we carry on. So I'm going to put a white dot here. I'm going to make it decent enough size that we can put some greys and things in it to try and match the other moon. And hopefully, when the nails are together, it'll be obvious what it is. It won't just look like a random ball on the end. I need another straight line coming down because I want to put a little moon on it. I mean, that's what we're doing now. Either a crescent moon or a little star, maybe. Or I could just do a star here, couldn't I? Right, let's pop that in the lamp. Is this going to look right? I don't know. What I do know is that I have a new episode of The Walking Dead to catch up on. I'm going to get into bed, get my pyjamas on, take this shit off my face, get a hot chocolate, and watch people kill zombies. It's going to be grand. So we're going to take some grey again and just kind of stipple it on. That's a bit much. And I might leave another side like I did the other one, leave that side lighter. So we'll put that there. And then I think I'll cure that and then do some darker bits and then maybe some white on top just to kind of get rid of everything I've just done, just to kind of give it more, I don't know. Can you hear that? Sounds like there's somebody downstairs in my house. I watched that film the other day. I'm sure there's not. I watched that film the other day, the new one on Netflix called There's Someone in Your House, or There's Somebody Inside Your House or something. It's not very scary. I also watched that Megan Fox one. That's not scary either. Okay, let's add some darker grey bits now. Just tiny patches like that will do. Or maybe I don't need more white. Don't need that fluff either. Get off. Or do I need more white? Just a smidgeroo. Just kind of mix this up. Well, I don't want to mix it all into one light grey. Well, now there's too much white. Okay, no problem. Let's get some more grey. And go on there. Just some patches. Will that do? That will do. Why can I never find this? Found it. I wanted to put a star hanging down as a charm, but I think if I add another sort of bit of string or chain or whatever we're deciding it is, it would get a bit fussy up here. So we're just going to do it in this gap. Look at that little moon. So cute. I want a little moon, little pet moon that glows. One of my nieces was really into the moon at one point, so I bought her that little moon light that looks like the moon on the little stand. I might have to get myself one. And she went through a phase of being really into mangoes as well. Not necessarily just eating them, just really into mangoes. I managed to find a squishy mango, so I bought that for her. She's only, well, she's nearly 6 now, and that was a long time ago, so she's definitely a bit odd. Where can we put more dots? Let's put a dot. That's too thick there, I don't like that. Oh, there's nothing hanging here. Let's put some more dots here then. One there, and one there. Again, don't want it to get too fussy. Shall I add one there? Right, one there. That will do. And one here. No, stop it. Into the lamp. Let's top this. Nice thickish coat. Look at the little moon. Okay. I'm glad I've got the colour of the moon matching the other moon, so it doesn't sort of stick out like a sore moon. Look at our little moon, little pet moon. I think that might mess with the tide timetable, just a tad. Shall we have a look at the final set? Alright, so here is the final set. It's imperative that I know which one is your favourite, so let me know in the comments. That's my favourite, then the bat, then that one, then that one, then that one. I hope you like at least one of them. Ah, little moons. So that is all of them. I hope you like them. If you do, then give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Come join the gang. Come join us. We're nice. We're good people. I appreciate you being here so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Should I have brushed my hair? Today. Why'd you fucking move all the time? Today we're going to do some more Halloween nails. Halloween. No. Stop pointing at people. Joseph. Hello, Joseph.